Hello, it's Chris here from ChalkChip Digital, and I want to talk to you about the 6 ways that website designers can screw you over. Unfortunately, we live in an industry where the web world is so mysterious that some digital agencies and sole traders prey upon the lack of understanding that users have when it comes to a website design project. And they try and hide things into the pricing structure, or maybe even just don't tell you the truth about the project, so that once you get to the end of it, you're feeling frustrated, jaded, and annoyed, and we want to avoid that. So here at ChalkChip, we love empowering businesses, so we want to help you understand what is included in most projects, what's not, and the questions to ask when you start a new project. Number 1, the first thing that you need to know about a project is who owns the IP at the end of the day. Who owns the intellectual property? Who actually owns the site? You'll be amazed. There's some digital agencies out there who will actually take ownership over the IP at the end of the day. So you're simply paying them to build the site and host the site potentially, but at the end of the day, it's their property, not yours. So make sure in the agreement right from the start, it's clear that you own the website after it's built. Number 2, hidden fees and charges. Now, every website design agency and sole trader works a little bit differently in this space, so make sure it's clear right from the onset of the project what is included and what isn't in the scope of the work. So is there Google Analytics included? Is hosting included? Is domain name registration? If it's an e-commerce site, is there SSL? Is there SEO planning, intentional SEO planning done? Make sure these things are understood by yourself and the developer, as well as written into your contract so that you can manage expectations. Number 3, content. Believe it or not, content is usually not included in most website design packages. This means both your written copy and your visual images, whether it's photography or stock imagery, is generally not included. So make sure when you get a price on a website that you find out whether or not the images or the written copy is included. If they're reskinning an existing site, they might just assume that you're using the existing content, the existing images and the existing images. And if this is not the case, make sure you let your designer know and negotiate a price to get those images and that content included. Number 4, user level access. At the end of the project, at the end of the day, you want to know what kind of access you have to the website. And again, believe it or not, some digital agencies will restrict the access that you have to certain parts of your website and certain levels of functionality that you have. Maybe you can edit this page, but you can't edit that page. Maybe you can add plugins, but you can't update your site. Make sure you find out right from the start and that it's written in the agreement what level of access that you desire and what you're comfortable with using. Now, there's some good reasons why website design agencies limit the access that users can have so they can't do damage to the site. But if you want full control of your website, make sure you make that clear right from the onset and then it's written into your contract. Number 5, scope creep. Now, this is not so much an issue of website designers, but more so of the clients that are employing their services. Make sure that you understand exactly what you want from the start of the project. Scope creep is essentially the process by which you keep adding extra things into the project. And time is money for a digital agency or a website design agency, and they can't justify continually doing extra things for you. So make sure at the start of the project you tell them exactly what you want, how it looks, how it will feel, the pages, the amount of content written in those pages, and all level of functionality that you can possibly think of. At this time, at the start of a project, making sure you're very clear on what you want and that it's written into the contract is extremely important for managing both the expectations of the agency as well as your own. Number 6, ongoing maintenance. Now, wouldn't it be brilliant if the only money we had to spend on our kids was when we went to the hospital to birth them? But that is not true. Kids require food, education, clothes, PlayStation games, toys, sports, you name it. As the kids grow, the expenses grow as well, and websites are exactly the same. As internet standards change and as your website ages, it may need extra love to keep it going, to keep it functioning the way it needs to. Even visual designs, redesigns and refreshes, plugin updates and functionality updates are all essential to your website running to its capacity and peak, and sometimes not breaking. So make sure you have clear expectations with your website designer or digital agency on what the relationship is between the agency and making sure that the website is maintained. Sometimes there's hidden fees and charges that are better to know about up front than to get caught out later with. So they are the 6 ways that a website design agency can screw you over and screw you out of your money. Obviously, we want to empower you here at ChalkChip, and we want you to have full knowledge of what the expectations are on both the agency and your own. So if you are interested in website design, make sure you give us a call here on 5234-5360, or you can email us at inquiries@chockchip.com.au, and we'd love to answer more questions that you have. Again, we love empowering clients. So give us a call, shoot us an email, and even if you have any other questions about anything that I haven't covered in this topic, or things that you think may or may not be included in the project, give us a call. Happy to talk. All right, see you later.